Hey guys, he is Deepak and welcome to Tech Particle channel. This is the second part of the topic operators and the type of operators on C++ programming series. As in the previous video, we have discussed about operators and the different type of operators. We have covered arithmetic operators, relational operator, logical operator and assignment operator. In this video, we will cover about bitwise operator and miscellaneous operator. Now let's discuss one by one. Before discussing bitwise operator, let's discuss about binary operators. Bitwise operators work on bits and perform operations bit by bit. Following are the truth table for bitwise AND, OR and XOR. This is also known as odd parity checker. This is the truth table where we have obtained the result using binary operator AND. AND is a binary operator that gives value 1 if both the operands are greater than 0 or non-negative integers. OR operator gives value 1 when either of the two operands are non-negative integer, and XOR is a odd parity checker. It is 1 only if exactly one of the either two operands are 1. Now let's see with example. Here we have taken A is equal to 60 and B is equal to 13, and we will do binary operations on this. The binary equivalent of 60 have been shown here and binary equivalent of 13 has been written here. Now we will do AND operation, binary AND operation of A and B. What it will happen? How it will happen? Let's see. The binary AND of 1 and 0 would be 0, 0 and 0 would be 0, 1 and 1 would be 1, and 1 and 1 would be 1. 1 and 0 would be 0, 1 and 0 would be 0, 0 and 0 would be 0, 0 and 0 would be 0. So the bitwise AND of 60 and 13 is, that is 0 0 0 1 1 0 0. Its decimal value will be 8 plus 4 12. So the bitwise AND of 60 and 13 is 12. Similarly, we will check for bitwise OR of A and B. So for doing bitwise OR, we will see bitwise OR of 0 and 1 is 1, 0 and 0 is 0, 1 and 1 is 1, and 1 is 1 1. 1 and 0 is 1, 1 and 0 is 1, 0 0 is 0, and 0 and 0 is 0. Similarly, by looking the truth table, you can compute exclusive OR of A and B and not of A. Now let's focus on bitwise operators. The first operator is bitwise AND operator. What it do? It copies a bit to the resultant if it exists in both of the operand. For example, A and B, 60 and 12 will give 12, which is this. Binary OR operator. It mainly copies a bit if it exists in either of the operand. Means if 1 and 0 come, it will give 1. If 0 and 1 come, it will give also, and when 1 and 1 come, it will also give 1, and when 0 0 will come, it will give 0. Binary XOR operator. What binary XOR operator do? It copies a bit if it is set in one operand but not in another. Here set bit means it is 1. If in any binary representation of number is 1 and corresponding to that another one is 0 or vice versa, then the binary XOR operator will do operation and it will make it 1. This tilde sign, it represents binary ones complement operator. What it do? It just flip the bits. Means if the bits are 1, then it will change 1 to 0 and vice versa. For example, when A is equal to 16, binary ones complement of A would be minus 61, whose binary representation is given here. It is 2's complement form due to signed binary number. If you are unfamiliar with the 2's complement, I have just given the link. You can check out the link and study what is 2's complement of any number. Binary left shift operator. What it do? It just move left operand value to the leftward by the number of bits specified by the right operand. For example, here A left shift by 2 means 2 bits would be shift leftwards. Here A is 60, so after shifting 2 bits A will be changed to 240, or another way to understand this is, it is just as multiplying the left operand by 2 to the power of number of bits specified by the right operand. For example, here, since 60 is left shift by 2, so 2 bits is to be shift leftward, so the A would be multiplied by 2 to the power 2. So 60 cross 2 to the power 2 is equal to 60 cross 4, that is equal to 240. Similarly, for right shift operator, the left operand value is moved right by the number of bits specified by the right operand. It is same as dividing the left operand by 2 to the power of number of bits specified by the right operand. For example, here A is equal to 60 and A is right shifted by 2, means least significant bits are moved 2 times toward right. So the value of A, that is 60, it would become 15, means 60 would be divided by 2 to the power 2. The 60 would be divided by 4, that is equal to 15. So this was left shift and right shift operator. Now come to miscellaneous operator. Miscellaneous operator are many. Some of them are I have mentioned here. You can pause the video and go through these statements. I will be explaining this. Size of operator. What size of operator do? It returns the size of the variable that we are going to define. For example, if the variable A is of integer type, then the size of would be return the size of the integer, that is 4. The second one is conditional operator. What it do? Conditional operator, what conditional operator do? It's first check the condition upon the value obtained. If conditions true, then x would be executed, x would be returned, and if condition would be false, then y would be returned. For example, if we are checking whether a number is even or not, so a number mod 2, if it will be 0, means if this statement will be 0, then the number A will be even. So is even will be assigned the value of true, or if it will be false, then it will not be even. So is even will be assigned a value of false. Now the third one is address of, written by Amberson. It returns the address of the variable. For example, if we write address of A, it will give the actual address of the variable in the memory. The pointer operator is a pointer to a variable. For example, this will be a pointer to a variable var that have been declared in the program. This was about miscellaneous operators. Now let's see about precedence of operators. Precedence is having most significance in computation, as if, for example, if we are computing here a number x is equal to 5 plus 2 into 2, if we are not having the precedence on the operator, then we may get wrong answer. For example, if we will normally we will do what we will do without considering the precedence, then 5 plus 2 would be 7 and 7 cross 2 would be 14. So we will get 14, but 14 is not a right answer. So we define precedence of operator. So due to this precedence of operator, the multiplication operator would be given higher precedence than the addition operator. So the resultant obtained would be 9, that is right. So operator precedence determines the grouping of terms in expression. This affects how an expression is evaluated. So I have listed precedence of operators here. Highest preference given to the postfix operators, then unary operators, multiplicative, additive, then shift, relational, then equality, then bitwise and, then bitwise or, logical and, logical or, conditional, then assignment operator, then comma. Please pause this video and go through this operator precedence once. Now it comes to practice program question. You have to write a C++ program to take two integers data and do bitwise operations on that data and print the resultant answer. Hope you like this video. If you feel difficulty in understanding anything, you can comment in the comment section, and if you are having any suggestion, you are most welcome. please comment in the comment section. Thank you.